So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot. And we have our very first corner. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Nuno Mendes. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gets his pass away. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe has played it back. And the shots!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's got the shot away! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's tried one!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it cuts out the supply. Mbappe, played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Can he finish? Ajax have their third corner. He rises! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Played through for the wide man. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative
And
throughout.
a quick reminder today to
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Messi.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's
Shapes the shoot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
well, it certainly livened things up a bit. That next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus receives it in a... There's the hit! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
71,898.
A real chance that we can get through. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in
And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Ajax just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is good alertness. And he's managed to get rid. Costa Curta. In comes the delivery. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Yamal ploughing through the middle. He's had a hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nice interception, well timed. It's a sharp pass. Mohamed Salah. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nuno Mendes. And here's Inzaghi. He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yet certainly could have been something so much more.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mbappe. Guardiola. And that could set him on his way. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place
Hello,
in the
everybody,
minds
and
of
welcome
the
to today's
footballing folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to get... He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Nunes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Inzaghi. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Neymar. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Palmer. And it's Drogba. And here's Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. And the ball is out of play. Palmer, looking for options for movement. Done delicately. Header! Caught offside that time. Mateus, and it's Salah. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that was vital. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Palmer. Drogba. Great hit! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Somewhat off target. Guardiola. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Horace! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar attempts a clearance. Costa Curta. And now they can string out a defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's managed to get rid. Costa Curta. Pass is just off target. Mateus. Ernest. Rummenigge. And played right into his path. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer. Neymar! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
And the shots! He scored! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, Palmer! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's played. Hits one! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Bayer gets it away, and that will be the final act. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vitinha with the short one. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Messi. That's good play. Bellingham. Guardiola can get it clear. Not the most accurate pass. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mateus. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's quick to get it clear again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Mohamed. It's there! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mateus. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's gone for goal. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ernest. And he's being shifted off it.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on...
It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Neuer gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. Mosquera. Nicely weighted ball. Time and again they are repelled. Guardiola. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that's been one straight back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just the keeper tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Been indicated.
Are certainly...
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it, but
everybody, and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Camavinga. Rummenigge. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced great hits. Now he's off and running. Succumbs to the pressure. Chips it through. Casillas clears it away. Mohamed Salah. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that was very necessary. No goals as yet. Rummenigge. Not the most accurate pass. And that is a little undercooked. Rummenigge. Camavinga. Hernes. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge touches it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Guardiola. And it's Cruyff. Griezmann. Rummenigge. Hernes. Rummenigge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Dixon. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge is onto this.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is a brilliant interception. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Hernes. And it's Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Rummenigge! denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
The
stare.
attendance for this match
Clearly
was
is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that is commitment to the cause. So, third corner of the game. Llorente is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And he's managed to gift it back. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's beaten the last man. Off face. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corinthians choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more.
He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that has left him in a heap. Mateus. Mohamed Salah pinches it off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
We expected better, and Rummenigge! He scores! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
And it's Batistuta. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Cruyff, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a sharp little ball here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Climbs up big! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now...
Ah, he's given it away. And that's that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Rummenigge picking up the man of the match. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it, but
everybody, and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. Mbappe!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And he's there to retrieve it. Back into the middle. Rummenigge. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. De Bruyne. It's Van Dijk. Rudiger. And it's Salah. It's a good spell of possession, this. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Rummenigge. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Zico. He won't be happy with that one. So it is still 0-0. Fiddles it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Quality ball.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
He's got the shot away! Goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Salah.
And the ball's a good one here.
It's Salah! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shot a goal! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot's on here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence the change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge. Mohamed Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. Zico. Messi. He can get that clear.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Body
here.
through the middle. Shot could be on. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the ball's come loose here.
The attendance for this match was
That's a clever
71,898.
looking ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Some resolute defending there. And that's been won straight back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for the runner. That's beautifully weighted. And they're back on the ball again. De Bruyne looking for the run. Zico. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to belt it away. Mateus. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Clips it so gently. And he thumps it clear. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying
And
day's
we
work.
come to you now with a quick
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. No, that's been intercepted. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Mateus. Rummenigge. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nicely weighted ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. Here's the...
It's Salah! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now they can clear their lines. Mateus. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well played. Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's an errant pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Rummenigge. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. Mateus. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mohamed Salah! Well, there's the clearance. Griezmann. Oh, that's well spotted. Dixon. Guardiola. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great ball, and he's in here. Rudiger clears. And he's quick to snatch it back. Haaland. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Griezmann. And it's Salah. And he's heaved it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mohamed Salah!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Haaland. Oh, super find. He's got the shot away! And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Wishing all the best for members
What
of
have we
our
learned
fan
from the
club
first 45
celebrating their
minutes?
wedding
Well, I
anniversary
think
today.
despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second. Hits one! I've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland. Forwards and with intent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann wins the duel this time. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ernest.
That was lovely, that.
No, he's not getting his way this time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rummenigge.
The attendance for this match.
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Rudiger tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Guardiola, Kluivert. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Rummenigge. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a key interception. Defending of the desperate variety. He's looking to set free a runner. And the shot! And it's in!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus, looking tidy in possession here. Mohamed Salah. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Danger averted for now. Adams. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, played right into his path. And he was alert to it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's come loose. Kluivert. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
2 added
Barcelona
minutes has been
probably
indicated.
could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Rummenigge. There's the hit! And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too
Hello,
much riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the football. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. And it's Salah. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that.
Mohamed Salah gets through on his own. Pedri. Gordon. It's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. And here's Yamal. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. Costa Curta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Salah. Still goalless at the moment. Pedri. Gordon. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. He's having a good look here. Gordon! Decent hit from there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Rummenigge, a player of legendary status. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Mbappe! Griezmann. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mbappe. Gordon. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bellingham. And here's Yamal.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. He's got two. And that's caused a worry or two.
Koundé must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Yamal. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. Rummenigge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He gets big. No, not the best of headers.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Kimmich. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well, that's well seen too. Bellingham. Look at the Gordon! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away.
Match was 70,987.
And here's Gordon. It's a sweet ball that. Cross to the back post. Casillas is there to take.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Gordon. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Yamal. Guardiola. And still, we await the first breakthrough. He's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the keeper. And the shot! He scored! Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Oh, super find. Real chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Griezmann.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's Maradona. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pass is just off target. Guardiola. Griezmann. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. David Villa. Has a look and plays it forward. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he has been fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. That is a crunching tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona's cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dixon. Griezmann.
There will be 1
Mateus.
minute added time.
Rummenigge. Ernest. That is good alertness. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Straight hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So we have the first goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cleared without complication. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a throw-in. Costa
The
Curta.
attendance for this match
Oh,
was
time. Excellent interception.
71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
And the shot! And it's Maradona.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Maradona. Another throw-in. It's really well cleared.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He has found the way through. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. David Villa. Now it's Kimmich.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That looks a cracking ball. Big chance! Chance! Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rivaldo. And it's Griezmann. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oyarzabal. Griezmann. Adams. And Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Who played through for the wide man. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold. Rafinha. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Rummenigge. Mohamed Salah. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Griezmann. And it's Salah. Rummenigge. Messi. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. And here's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Griezmann. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. A temporary retreat here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Griezmann. Ernest. That looks a good ball through. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Rodri. Guardiola. Mbappe. Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Griezmann. Now it's Mohamed Salah. No, that's been intercepted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
And if you do have
but
a
at
chance
half-time,
today, please
it is
take some
1-0.
time out to give your support to our
On the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
It's Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. Griezmann, he's going for goal! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. And not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Guardiola. Mbappe. Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
The attendance for this match was
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Rummenigge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Griezmann. And Mateus. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oyarzabal. Mateus. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Oyarzabal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's a good foot in there. He's played him through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. It's Salah! And somehow he managed to miss it. Oyarzabal. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Messi. Messi driving forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the referee brings it to a close. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining.